morning, Hans. My name is Michael, and I am your Scotty News anchor. Today is Friday, March 4th, and it is a great day to be here at Highlands. Did you know that today in history, in 1789, the U.S. Congress went into effect as the governing law of the United States? And then it took 128 years for a woman to be elected to U.S. Congress. In 1917, Jeanette Rankin of Montana took her seat as the first woman elected to the House of Representatives. This was quite a feat, as women didn't even have the right to vote nationally. It's not going to be until 1920, a total of 131 years after the Constitution, that women got the right to vote with the 19th Amendment. And now for the 4th edition of the March Scotty News. Have you seen the latest version of Toilet Talk? The counselors put these in the bathrooms every month. This month is on digital citizenship. It includes some do's and don'ts for social media, as well as some consequences if you do choose to be inappropriate with your postings. Check it out soon. Speaking of counselors, here's Ms. Pacino with a message for 8th graders and their families.
Hello, I'm Ms. Pacino, one of your school counselors. Are you an 8th grade student? Pay close attention because this information is for you. Next week, the high school counselors will be at Highlands to talk to you about the different courses offered in high school, graduation requirements, and get you registered for classes. Check your school email from me for more information. All 8th graders and parents received an email with upcoming high school informational nights and the course handbook for each high school. This weekend would be a great time for you to review the course handbook and be thinking about which classes you may possibly want to take your freshman year. We know high school is a big step, so please reach out to your counselors if you have any questions. Gracias.
Next week is going to be pretty exciting for you 8th graders, for sure. Have you looked at your teacher's PBIS scores lately? Keep earning those points and make sure you are looking for prizes that are worth working for. Spring sports start next week. Are you ready? Do you have your paperwork turned in? Do you need help? Mrs. Rain is in the front office at the ASB window waiting to answer your questions. Don't wait until the last minute. We want to make sure you are all set and ready to represent Highlands. Here's your final warning. There are very, very few yearbooks left, so run, don't walk, to buy yours today. Go online or to the ASB window today. Every day in March, we want to leave you with a positive quote, and in keeping with March being Women's History Month, here's more information on Jeanette Rankin. Not only was Jeanette the first woman to hold a seat in Congress, but she was elected to this position 4 years before women nationally had the right to vote. Montana was one of the first states that allowed women to vote. We are half the people. We should be half the Congress, said Jeanette. She used her power to help women gain equality and continue her pursuit for social justice. She even helped draft the constitutional amendment that gave women the right to vote. This created one of Jeanette's most famous quotes. I want to be remembered as the only woman who ever voted to give women the right to vote. Thank you for watching Scotty News. Gracias por ver a Scotty News.